We're at 747 at KNEB, 13 degrees, sunshine. Time for today's News Extra, brought to you by First State Bank. Here's Kevin Mooney.
And thank you, Dennis. Good morning, everyone. And we have Karen Vorse here to tell us about the Tour of Trees over at the Village at Regional West Medical Center. And she just told me 10 years you guys have been doing this, right?
Yes.
That's fantastic. So this is coming up Friday. Give us the details on when and how people can get involved.
The Tour of Trees will be on Friday from 2 to 4, December 14th. And we would just love to have the community come out and look at all the trees that we have decorated for their viewing enjoyment.
All right. Now you have over a dozen trees, right?
Yes, that's correct.
13, as a matter of fact. And you have a number of special trees. Kind of discuss some of these special trees you have, and some of them have been donated by former residents. Some of them are part of tradition. A lot of different things, right?
Yes, in our main lobby we have a 22-foot tree. It is all decorated in silver and white, and it is for residents and staff to place bulbs on there that are in memory of someone or in honor of someone. So for instance, we've had grandparents purchase bulbs for all of those that are grandchildren, and there's a bulb on there for each one. We also have a cancer awareness tree, and we have a tree for those who we are honoring that are fighting for our freedom. So it's for all of our soldiers in active duty and in honor of all of the veterans.
All right. And then you also have a tree donated by a former resident, right?
Yes, we had a couple that worked at the hospital, and they were with us for a year living at the Village, and we just had such a great time with them, and they were so generous, and every year since they've been gone, they purchase a tree for us for Christmas.
Wow, fantastic. So you have trees all around the Village,
Yes.
not just in the main hall, in the main lobby, but all around the entire
Yes.
Facility, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And the residents get pretty excited about this every year?
We all do. Yeah, it's a really fun event. When the trees start coming out, there's just an air of excitement because we know Christmas is right around the corner, and so the residents help decorate the trees, and staff works with it. We even had, this year, we had 2 retired employees come back and volunteer their time to help us decorate the trees. So that was very exciting.
That's pretty cool. And then you also have a tree that's apparently some residents call the Friends and Neighbor tree, and it's kind of out there for most of the year, right?
That's correct. We had 2 residents who decided to have a Christmas tea one year, and they had a wonderful turnout. They invited the whole Village population, and I believe they all came. And from that, we decided that we would go along with their request, which was to have what they call the Friends and Neighbors tree, and it is out every day of the year, and it's decorated for each month, and that is in assisted living. And so right now it's decorated for Christmas. Last year it was decorated in red, white, and blue.
Wow, that's cool. All right, so and you have a lot of different size trees, am I right? And they're all there's a different theme to every tree?
Yes, all the trees are themed, and so as you walk through the Village and you look at the tree, you'll see the theme listed below, and so that's been a fun part of it too.
Yeah. So on Friday 2 to 4, people can just walk through the Village, see the trees, and refreshments will be served and so forth?
Yes, we're going to have a lot of goodies, and we'd love to have everyone in the community come join us. We're so grateful to our community because they give to us in so many ways. We have a lot of people in the community that volunteer. We have people in the community who also donate out of their resources, and that is just such a wonderful thing for all of our residents to be able to receive from our community. So this is our way of saying, come and let us share with you our Christmas tradition of all of our decorated trees, have some coffee with us and some refreshments, and we'll take you around and show you all of the trees in the village.
All right, and we're also maybe honoring some people at the village now, the residents who are part of that generation that are called the Greatest Generation. They're the World War II folks. That's a lot of the people that are at the village right now, right?
That's correct.
Yeah. Dave was giving me a hard time about the fact that my generation's coming up there real soon. So, but anyway.
Well, we'd welcome you there, Kevin.
Well, I'm going to wait a little while. Yeah, don't rush me too much here. But that's good. That's good that we got that generation is there, and
They're the
it's
greatest.
nice to see those people, and they're the ones that I'm sure when they start decorating and so forth and get cookies and refreshments and everything. I mean, they go all out, don't they?
That is absolutely right.
All right, very good. So it's a Tour of Trees, 10th year, and once again, 2 to 4 p.m. on Friday, December 14th, and just take a trip around the village and see what's going on there. That's kind of part of the idea too, I'm sure. And look at all the wonderful trees, including that 22-foot tree over in the lobby. So is that whole thing decorated? Is that whole thing is totally decorated?
It's totally decorated, and there's always room for more decorations because of course, the size. So we just add to it every year.
All right, very good. Thanks, Karen. Appreciate you
Kevin.
coming in. Karen Vorse from the Village over at Regional West Medical Center.